1943. 27-year-old Helen Lynn House lives at a home in Phoenix with her husband, 30-year-old Marion Resley House. Their daughter, Sandra Lynn House, age 4, and her grandmother, Helen's mother, 57-year-old Addie Mary Cozart. On May 25th, Resley House left for work. At 3 a.m., the sound of a shotgun blast echoed throughout the quiet neighborhood, followed by a few gunshots. Moments later, the entire house was engulfed in flames. When the fire department arrived, Addie Cozart was holding Sandra Lynn, who had a gunshot wound to her chest. The entire house was burned to the ground, and inside they found the body of Helen with a 12-gauge shotgun blast to her chest. She was burned beyond recognition. Addie told police that her daughter Helen had come into her room about 3 in the morning, handed her Sandra, saying that she had been shot and that the house was on fire. She continued saying she took Sandra and tried to make her way outside of the house, and when she did, she noticed that Helen was not with her, and she was going to go back in there, but that her legs froze and she was unable to move. Sandra was taken to the hospital and she was able to make a full recovery. As police sifted through the burned rubble, they found a washer, and inside the washer they found a note. The note said, "Don't blame anyone. I can't stand for Lynn to have to be alone when Rez is called to war. Her health is too poor to take care of 3 of us, and mine is about gone, so I can't help her. God bless and keep you, Rez. I love Sassy too much to see her suffer. Signed, Addie." An investigation revealed that Addie killed her own daughter with a shotgun blast to the abdomen. Then she shot her granddaughter Sandra in the chest, and then she set fire to the home. She would retract her statement and tell authorities that she didn't write the note, but admitted that it was her handwriting. At her arraignment, she was ordered to be examined by the county medical examiner and another physician. He said the court has reasonable ground to believe the defendant is insane to the extent she is unable to understand the proceedings against her or to assist in her defense. Ultimately, that same year, she was committed to the Arizona State Hospital. No other information was found on Addie. I don't know how long she was at the Arizona State Hospital for, if it was for the remainder of her life, or if she was let out at some point. But she did live many more years and passed away August 31st, 1975, at the age of 90. She is buried at the Greenwood Memory Lawn Cemetery in Phoenix. Helen Lynn Cozart House, who was murdered by Addie, is buried also at the Greenwood Memory Lawn Cemetery. Helen's husband, Marion Resley House, eventually remarried, and he passed away in 1982 at the age of 71. He's buried in Florida at the Marco Island Cemetery. Sandra Lynn House would pass away at a young age, dying on November 10th, 1972 in Missouri. At the time of her death, she was married with 3 sons and a daughter. A year after the fire, another home was built in its place. That home that was built in 1944 is still there today. This is what it looks like.